Alright, in this video I'm going to be talking about the AMD plan plus some fundamental facts, and I'm going to be using some other companies' charts to drive a point home. And I want to talk about AMD fundamentals, and we're going to talk about the solid technicals and some solid reasons on this plan. So let's go take a look at that, people. So here's a chart of NVDA, and why I'm bringing this up is because this company makes video cards for the computers. And you know, AMD's success is already taking a toll on this company, and you can see right from February, this has just been, you know, kind of going downhill, right? I mean, this stock just was at 120, is already dropped. It's dropped a good percentage. Yes, a $20 drop, especially today, followed through again with a nice little crack through a little bear flag over here. Kaboom! That's very good for AMD, people. Okay, and I want to take a look at INTC. I want to make a point. Okay, and again, on a weekly chart, on a daily chart, NVIDIA isn't looking that great. INTC even worse. INTC is more. INTC is more in a kind of a choppy zone. You know, we're kind of really not going anywhere. You know, it's been in a tight frame. It's not much of a. It's kind of been here, coming up, down, and especially lately, it's kind of been choppy. A bit of a false break. Well, I can't even say a breakout, but you know, by the way the moving averages are kind of moving, it's kind of, you know, going nowhere in a chop zone. And again, slowly, if we also compare NVIDIA, you can see that it's affecting Intel right here. See that? Right here around January 24th area, right about here. See this bar here? Look at this. Down. Boom. Now, let's go look at AMD. So you're going to measure this day, which is around February the 24th. Let's go look at AMD, people. And you could see the difference. Here's AMD around that same time frame around here. And what does AMD do, people? Is rising. Consolidation phase, rising. Okay? So the picture, the technical outlook, on a technical outlook, on a fundamental basis, AMD is very powerful. Okay, let's talk about the fundamentals between AMD and Intel. First of all, AMD is making faster processors than Intel. AMD is making faster processors than Intel. That is a huge plus, right? So this company has a chance to gain market share, easy money coming in. The market loves AMD for this, and you can tell by the fundamental charts, right? And at the expense of Intel and NVIDIA, AMD is going to rise. It's a no-brainer that this goes to longer term $25. There really is no answer from Intel. All Intel can do is lower prices. In the meantime, people are going to want to build a new system with AMD. A lot of people will. That is common sense. People, you know, when you understand the CPU, and don't forget AMD knows how to make. So this is really good for the marketplace that AMD succeeds. It's going to make it's better competition, better products, better for the consumer. And there's a lot of people that are probably sick and tired of their Intel system and want a better, faster system. They're going to go with AMD. All right, let's go back to the AMD plan. That's fundamental basis. Let's get back to the AMD plan here. So here's the AMD plan here. Now, I talked about this on February the 21st, but let's talk about some new points I want to make, okay, to solidify everything. So AMD is set up to test 16 to 17 on the low end in the short term. On a longer term basis, the outlook is 19 to 25 is possible. But in this plan, we are looking more for the short term move with the March 17, 14 calls are good to use, right? Because I think this can make a good 100 to 200% gains depending on how well we move towards the $16 to $17. We could even do better than that, but this is the low end thing. And again, this is the bigger, longer term outlook. I honestly, I explain the fundamental reasons, and the technical reasons are very present in the charts. Okay, so what's going on with AMD? Well, AMD is in what I call a bullish chop zone. I don't have the zone here, but AMD is in a bullish chop zone in between 1469 to 13.5. As long as it stays above 13.5, odds favor much higher sooner. Okay, people? AMD needs to break above 1460 now on some good action volume, and also needs to base above that point to start really moving higher, people. That's what it really comes down to. Okay? So, that being said, with these targets and those, let's go take a look at the options, people. All right, so this is AMD. It closed at 1432 today on February 23rd. Let's go take a look at the options, people. So here's the options. We click on that link over here, and we're going to put up the March 17 call. So here's March 17, and we're going to scroll down to the 14 calls right over here. 14 calls. You can see there's a lot of great trading happening over here. Nice tight spread. So this even gets tighter. I've seen this between 1 to 2 cents. Okay. So as you can see, these are 91 cents. It's still higher than they were just a few days ago, February 30th. They're not much higher, but they are higher. Again, these are great. This is probably the lowest I would use minimum. If you want to use the 13 calls, you could do that as well. So there you have it, people. AMD, set up for much higher prices. We have a very strong time frame alignment on all time frames, especially on the weekly. On the daily time frame, also on the weekly. Whereas Intel and Nvidia do not, and that alone, on that fact, is bullish. Second fact, again, we've got the facts of the CPU, high performance computer, better than Intel's. Better in all segments. In other words, they have better chips. All three CPUs are beating Intel's, and they're at a lower price. And better performance. So that's another big thing right there. I mean, it's a no-brainer on that fact alone. All right. I mean, nothing's 100%, but these are very strong facts. I can easily see this hitting 25 long term, even higher. I mean, this stock company deserves it, and that's why I'm making this special video. Unlike again, confirmation is always key, but this stock here, if we confirm these new numbers over here, I mean, these are going to be damn solid. So keep that in mind. Let's go take a look at my, so here's my YouTube channel, Power Target Trades. It's a new channel. Subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be making a lot of great plans. Also follow me on Power Trigger Trade on Twitter and Power Trigger Trade on StockTwits. Here's my by subscribing to this channel, you're going to have great links to my website and to my Twitter. Let's go take a look at Power Target Trades quickly, people. I want to show you some interesting facts for those who don't know. And then I'm going to come back and talk a little bit more again about the Power Target Trades here on YouTube. So stay tuned for that, people. So here's my website here loading when you click on that link. Isn't that nice? Video background. But this video here is a great educational video. It talks about how we made 300% gains in 3 days using weekly options for Google. You have to be very good, very fast with timing, and that's what I'm about. This is a little different than something like AMD. And then Apple, 200% gains with monthly calls. Cenex, this is a great video here. This is with monthly calls, 300% gains in 7 days. This is a great video. This is also an inexpensive company, inexpensive stock, but this did really, really well. Check out this video. It's very well documented. And, of course, SPY, February 11, 2016. This was when the market reversed. And never look back since this plan, people. But I cannot tell you how many people were bearish. Look at this video. Study, people. A lot of great stuff for you to see. Whenever you have the time, educate yourself, because you know what? I make great plans. I know what I'm talking about. I have great experience. I'm here to help my followers make money. Great. Look for more great advice. You want to subscribe to my YouTube channel. See this see the Sandro Power Trigger Trade. You're going to see it up here over here at the end of the video. Simply click on it, and it'll be easy for you to subscribe. If you have an issue, come here and subscribe manually. But all my videos usually have this easy way to subscribe to it. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. A lot of great things I'm going to be doing. YouTube has these cool new features like streaming, live streaming, and something called Super Chat. Now, I can't do that yet, but that's something I'll be doing in the future, Super Chat. And if you're a follower and you're a serious follower, you're going to want to become you're going to want to participate in the Super Chat in the future when that becomes available. So there you have, people. A lot of great plans. Stay tuned for a lot of great stuff. Subscribe. Check out my website. Get more information. Learn more about I'm here to help make my followers make money. I'm here to make premium plans, people. And AMD is just an example. I really like AMD. It's very solid. And I'm giving you a lot of reasons. I put my money where my mouth is. My plans are always geared to make my followers money. Thanks for listening. Like the video.